What's good, the bushes? What's good, Unbothered? What's good to all of y'all? What's good, J. True? Hey, everybody. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? In my Timothy Blaine voice. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? What's good, Cinnamon Alexander? Just Blaze. Taylor May. Everybody. 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 I want to say thank you to everybody. To everybody. What's good, Miss Queenie? What's good to everybody? Hey, Pisces Sun. Hi. Hi. How's everyone doing today? Y'all, first off, what's good, True Black? What is good, beautiful Kimmy? Y'all, first off, I do want to thank y'all for the well wishes and the prayers, y'all. Thank y'all. Your prayers and well wishes is so appreciated. You wouldn't even believe it. What's good, Henny Wise? What is good, Elaine Sutherland? What is good to everybody? Now, like what I put up in this title, if you go off subject, you will be blocked. If you come up in here trying to use names, you will be blocked. No holds barred, you will be blocked. Because, you know, at this particular point, I'm just here to give my own commentary. I do not need anyone else up in the chat trying to redirect the conversation. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But hi, everybody. How y'all doing? First off, happy belated Valentine's Day to everyone here. Thank y'all so much for joining me. Please like the video. I also want to say, you know, to my Valentine, she don't know this channel because I won't even let her get near this channel, y'all. I won't let her do it. I just won't. But, you know, she had a good Valentine's Day. What's good, Brixton, babe? What's good to everybody? So, y'all, this is what I want to say. One and done, y'all. This live is called One and Done. Because, y'all, I just been sitting back up on my cloud and I just been listening and listening and listening. And what's good, Jessica, Michelle? I'm just seeing people just be lying. Just lying. Lie. The first thing that I want to make very, very clear is that Lady Snoop and I don't get along. I do not converse with Lady Snoop behind the scenes at all. I don't even go up in that woman's chat. Me and Lady Snoop have had so many head-to-head knockdown drag-outs in the past to the point to where I do not deal with her. She don't deal with me. And that's just what it is. Every now and then, me and Lady Snoop might bump heads or come into each other's path on Pizarro's spaceship. But if we are not on Pizarro's spaceship, me and Lady Snoop don't have any correspondence. So please stop lying about that, y'all. I don't send Lady Snoop anything. So stop lying about that. The next thing that I want to say is I was listening and VS, come on now, VS. And this is for VS. Because VS, I thought my last live, I was very respectful to you when you came in. I thought that I was treating you with respect. Because any other time that you had came up in my chat, I would have said, block that bitch. Block her. Block her. Get that bitch up out of here. Get her up out of here. Get her up out of here. But I didn't do that. I let you just sit here and be. I let you type your comments. I ain't tell nobody to block you. None of that bullshit. But the fact that you will get on your live and say that I'm crying all over the place, I don't cry. Girl, no. I'm not crying, y'all. I'm doing very well. My grandma's sister always told me, just keep living. Y'all, my grandma's sister, she passed away, I think it was in 2015 or 16, she passed away. But she used to always tell me, y'all, whenever I used to go to her and I felt like I had a midlife crisis, or what, I guess it ain't midlife yet. But when you a teenager, you feel like you have a midlife crisis, or when you in your 20s and you feel like the world is ending and all this kind of stuff. My grandma's baby sister, may God rest her soul, whenever I would come to her with that type of crisis, she used to just say, just keep on living. She used to say, baby, do what you got to do, but just keep on living. And so that's all I'm doing. It's just keeping on living. And with me keeping on living, I'm hearing VS over there lying. VS, stop lying. There is no need. What's good, Slick Chick, Netra, Elaine Sutherland, OG. There is no need for the lies. VS, you can have. Yeah, she used to just say, just keep on living. But VS, you could have very productive commentary without lying. I know she is my great aunt, dear self. Child, I'm college educated, dear self. I was just letting them know that it's my grandma's sister, because I could have said my great aunt and then they would have thought it was my grandpa's sister. But my grandpa didn't have any sisters. Therefore, I was very specific with what I said, and I said that it was my grandma's sister. Let's not do all this correctness stuff, dear self. Let's not do that, please. When I come here and I talk, I know exactly what I'm saying. But anyway, so VS was over there and saying that I'm crying, y'all. First off, my grandma herself used to always say, favor ain't fair. And the more that I grow, the more that I learn, the more that I actually live life, I'm realizing that that is the true statement. Favor ain't fair. And so I have just, all I've been doing is just doing my life. What I'm doing. And, I'm okay, everybody. That's all I really want to say. Thank you, Teese, and everybody. Thank you to everybody. But, I'm just living and I'm just watching and stuff and observing. But, yeah, VS, no, I'm not crying. And then VS was talking about that I was bothering her whenever she was on probation. That's what she said. Now, VS, now you absolutely know that the reason why I had anything to say about you, because did you forget that and I hope that VS up in here, y'all. And if she ain't up in here, y'all go give it to her. Let her know that I'm over here. What's good, chat rep? I saw Guardo Poppy TV embarrass the fuck out of you. I saw that you was trying to get dick on YouTube, and that dick on YouTube embarrassed the fuck out of you. Said you was dirty and you was nasty. Said that he wouldn't eat from anything that you cooked. Said he wouldn't eat out of your kitchen. Said that you look stank. Then I saw them posting pictures of you with the same clothes on every day this week. The same exact outfit. Same exact muumuu or house dress or whatever the fuck you wearing. Which I think that's crazy for you to be 31 years old and you still wearing the same old muumuu and house dress at your age. Please. 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 They put you out there. And Gordo said you look like you stink. Gordo said you look like you smell like a tuna fish sandwich. Gordo Poppy said that you look like you smell like bologna. Gordo Poppy said that it look like you don't even wash your motherfucking clothes. He said you don't even wash your ass. That's what he said. But don't shoot the messenger, y'all. I'm just telling y'all what Gordo said. But so, while chat rep want to make her presence known, bitch, make your presence known when you get some more motherfucking clothes, bitch. Make your presence known to me when you go and buy a new house dress, bitch. Make your presence known whenever you take your hair out of that Afro puff and do something with your hair. Make your presence known whenever you actually go and cook something that don't look like it's going to give you salmonella poisoning and shit like that. Make your presence known. Whenever you could get on the camera and actually cook something without people trying to give you a step-by-step every course of the way, make your presence known. If you don't make your presence known in that way, then stop trying to make your presence known. What's good? What's good, Official D Spot? Hey, Robin. Hey to Taylor Made No Nonsense. Y'all, as long as I go live, for I guess the next year, y'all, we on a blocking spree. So motherfuckers better drop down on their best behavior. Otherwise, you're getting blocked, bitch. And I saw VS over there trying to charge people $150 to get unblocked. I'm not charging nobody $150 to get unblocked. If you want to get unblocked up in this motherfucking season, if you end up getting blocked because you came up in here and you said the wrong thing, bitch, you got to pay $500, bitch. $500, bitch. You come up in here and you say the wrong thing and you get blocked, bitch. You're paying $500 to be unblocked. Stop. What's good, Sparkling Water? Hey, Lord Karma. Hey to everybody. But y'all taking me off my topic. So about VS. So VS fails to forget that before she went to jail, y'all, yeah, $500 Taylor Made. Nothing more, nothing less. $500. Yeah. What's good, Miss Vicky? 500 Taylor Made. As soon as they block, they block. Hey, Lisa J. As soon as they block, they block. You paying motherfucking $5. Yep. Henny-wise, I believe in you. I know that you can. I know that you can be on your best behavior. I believe in you. But so in 2019, y'all, and I have to say, I remember the day just like it was yesterday. October 11th, 2019, y'all. I came home from work, y'all. I had worked a long day at work. And at that time, my dog, KJ, he was a Shih Tzu at that time. And my Shih Tzu, KJ, was 13 years old. And of course, when you get a dog that's like 13 years old, you know, they are elderly. They are considered seniors. And so they be having trouble, you know, walking and stuff like that, or walking up and down stairs and things. And it was October 11th, 2019, that I walked into my house and KJ had passed away in his little crate, y'all. And I came in my house and I noticed my dog wasn't moving. Well, first off, y'all, when I came in my house, it was so late at night, it was dark in here. But the first thing that I noticed was just how quiet it was when I walked into my house. Because normally when I come in, he going to make some noise. He going to be tap dancing around up in his crate. He going to be ready for me to let him out and all this. But when I walked into my house that day, y'all, that night, I realized I ain't hear nothing. And that had let me, you know, it gave me an alarm up in my head. What's good, Chanel Huffman and Kimberly Black and everybody? Gave me an alarm. And so I came in and I'm like, I don't hear nothing. It's quiet. So I started turning on every light up in the house until I got to him. And y'all, he had passed away. And, you know, it took me a couple of years to get over that. And because of me getting through KJ's death, that's what made me go ahead and get Zulu. Zulu is the one that y'all love to death, y'all. That's Zulu, who I have right here. The little puppy. But anyway, after KJ had passed away, in 2019, many people on YouTube knew about KJ because I would post little short videos of him because I've been on here since 2007. So I would have shorts and things like that from when KJ was growing up. And what I noticed was that VS decided to, oh, hey, 504 girl. VS decided to rejoice in the death of my dog. In the death of my dog. What's good, Cool Gamer? She rejoiced. Now again, yep, Gemini 75. Now KJ died in October, on October 11th, 2019. VS rejoiced about his death from October until she took her ass to jail. VS rejoiced in the fact that my dog died and the fact that her two little dogs were the only dogs left up in the beef sector, she rejoiced about the fact that he died. But now, today, she doing commentary and she forgetting that that's what she did on her way to the IHOP. On VS way to the IHOP, all she did was rejoice about the death of KJ just to get under my skin. But then she would get on her own live, y'all, and act like that I fucked with her while she was probating. Acting like I brought her up while she was probating. Acting like that I was just trying to throw a stone at her and try to provoke her while she was probating. It's crazy to me how people really get on here and revise history. They rewrite history. Now, I understand that she has had 3 years to, rehabilitate herself or whatever. And that's the reason why when she dropped down up in my chat, y'all, I wasn't mean to her. Because, why? In 3 years, we all grow. Hell, think when VS had went to jail initially, I was 32, 33 years old. Y'all, now I'm 36. So I would hope that I would have a different attitude and a different reaction at the age of 36 than what I had whenever I was 32 or 33 years old. I would hope, if you still the same way that you was, then you are not growing. You are not having growth. And so that's the reason why my last live, when she dropped down up in my chat, I was very cordial with her. I didn't tell nobody to block her out. I didn't say she can't come up in here and say nothing to me. I didn't say that she can't do XYZ. But she would want to get on there and just make up all these lies. What's good, viewers of you? Yeah, please like my video, y'all. She would want to make all these lies. And I guess she thought that I can't come up here and combat the lies. But yes, I can combat the lies, y'all. Because VS lied. That's what she did. And it's like, VS, you were doing so well just telling the truth. Most people that couldn't stand you before have actually been listening to you, including myself, simply because we appreciate you being forthfront and honest. But if you just going to come out and just to lie, then why? Why? But anyway, enough about her. But yeah, so she said that no, not enough about her. I gotta finish. So she said that I'm getting karma because I did commentary about her probation, y'all. Meanwhile, the reason why I did commentary is because she was so happy that my dog passed away. The October before the December, then she went to the IHOP and fought Shireen. Girl, if you would have left my motherfucking dog, my dead ass dog back then out of anything, bitch, I wouldn't have had. Hold on. Because she ain't call me no bitch. Let me gather myself. VS, my bad. I apologize. Because she really didn't call me no bitch, y'all. I'm trying to treat her with the same respect that she treat me. And she ain't call me no bitch or nothing like that. So she didn't deserve that. But VS, the fact is, after you knew that my dog had been passed away, you made all of your business to try to play about his death and stuff like that. And you thought I forgot? Absolutely not. And that's the thing. Because see, here it goes again with you starting with me. Hey, BB. Here it goes again with you starting with me. Because when you dropped your ass up in my chat last weekend, I wasn't disrespectful. I didn't order you to be blocked. I actually took the time to read your comments and answer your questions. I tried to have a dialogue with you. Just for you to know that, hey, within time, people mature. That's all I was trying to convey. That was the point I was trying to convey. And even with me doing that today, you going in line and talking about I've been crying and people done told you I've been crying. Girl, I've been living my life like what I've always been doing. We only have one life to live, and I've been living mine. That's all I've been doing. And outside of that part, you talking about karma about me. Meanwhile, your biggest thing coming at me was the fact that my mama wasn't allowed to communicate with me. But then just whenever you returned a week ago, you let us know that you haven't talked to none of your living parents since your whole debacle with going to jail. How does that work? What's good, Felicia and BJ Dez and everybody? How? Like, your whole joke 3 years ago was that my mama was dead, so I couldn't have communication with her. But now you got parents who are still living, and you openly admitted that you don't have communication with them. Now, don't you think that whenever you dropped down up in my chat last week, I could have told you that was your karma? Because you already know I thought it up in my mind, bitch. Why do I keep calling her a bitch? Damn it. Dang. I take that back again, VS. Let me center myself. What you said was that because my mama was dead, I couldn't have communication with her. But then you came here and let us know that you haven't communicated with your parents. I could have said that was your karma. I could have said that was your karma coming back to you. I could have said that the reason why your parents ain't talking to you and they alive and well on this side of life, on this side of the earth, on this side of the ground, on this side of heaven, I could have said, even with them being on this side of heaven, they not talking to you because that's your karma. That's what I could have said. But I was trying to be nice. What's good, Raslin? I was trying to be nice. But you can't be nice to people, y'all. You can't do it. So yeah, VS, when you thinking on the realm of karma, you need to think about the karma that you are experiencing and the fact that you got 2 living parents that don't talk to you. Meanwhile, I just talked to my daddy, who is also living, a couple of days ago. Meanwhile, my daddy sent me $400 before I even had to travel anywhere recently. Meanwhile, my daddy is making sure that I'm okay. My daddy is doing that. My mom is dead, but my daddy is alive and he is doing that. So let me move on. So to Criminal Net Kimmy, I could never be you, bitch. No matter how hard you try or wish for that to be my plight, I could never be. I'm just not set up that way. Even with you, Criminal Net Kimmy, when I examine the public records of the mugshots that you have, you started getting yours when you was like 22, girl. 22. I don't have any at all. And for whatever reason, people are just shocked that I don't have one. But y'all, favor ain't fair. That's what my grandma used to tell me. Favor is not fair. Don't have it. Then we gonna talk about noodle neck, stupid ass Shelly. She getting on my nerves. That bitch just want to be counted and want to be relevant so much. Like Shelly. This past week was Valentine's Day week. Didn't you say that you were trying to be with your husband and be with your kids and spend Valentine's Day with them and all this kind of stuff? But meanwhile, for the last 3 or 4 weeks, all I've seen was that you've been worried about me. Hell, your ass been worried about me since the middle of December. To the point to where you wasted your money buying a plane ticket to come out to Atlanta to quote unquote beat my ass. And you got here and you did nothing. Then you trying to dox a bitch. Dox away, hoe. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. But then now, you trying to write letters against me and you trying to do all this stuff. Girl, why you can't just fuck your husband and suck his dick and be happy? Can't you just do that? I mean, damn. Can't you? Can't you just make the best out of your own situation by doing that? Y'all, let me see. Sagittarius Queen said, if what you saying, J.Dunn, are true, then she lied because she said her mother and sister came and got her from jail. Well, yeah, I heard one of her first lives when she came on Sirius Bayless, and she said she had not talked to her parents. So if it's a lie, she told it. But even still, that could have been my grand opportunity to be like, oh, that's your karma. That's your karma, bitch. That's your karma. Girl, I ain't got time. I'm just keeping on living. And I'm counting my blessings on every single finger, every single hand. I'm just counting my blessings, y'all. But so, you know, Shelly is saying I stalked her. Oh, and that's another thing. Via said I sent stuff to Lady Snoop, and Shelly said I sent stuff to Lady Snoop. Bitch, I ain't sent shit to Lady Snoop. Hell, I don't even like Lady Snoop like that, and she don't like me. Me and her don't talk like that. It's crazy how people just try to form these conspiracies just because. Just so that they could have something to speak on. Just so that they could have something to vouch for their lies and shit. Ain't nobody sending shit to Lady Snoop. I got other things in my real life that I'm dealing with, that I'm worried about. Lord Karma said, J.Dunn, I think she wants yours because hers ain't man enough. You know, Lord Karma, I'm a lesbian, so I ain't got no man to give to Shelly. If I had a man, I would have passed him right on over to Shelly. But I don't do no men. I don't have no man like that. So, I ain't got it. Then Shelly, let me just say this, Shelly. And I want anybody that's good with Shelly to let her know that her spy, her eyewitness, I saw her. That's what interesting thing. As Black people, y'all, we get so used to being the only Black person in the room. And that's anywhere we go. Whether we are at the DMV, whether we are up in class, whether we up in training for work, whether we are at the workplace, wherever we at. As Black people, we get very comfortable with being the only Black person in the room. To the point that because we get so comfortable with being the only Black person in the room, as soon as another Black person walks in the room, we notice them. Tell me if I'm lying, y'all. Tell me if I'm lying. How many times have you been going about your day-to-day life, doing what you need to do, and you the only Black person up in there? You the only Black person there. To the point to where you almost feel uncomfortable because it's like, there is nobody else here who looks like me. And so because you feel uncomfortable because nobody else looks like you, then once another Black person, somebody who looks like you, walks into the room, you notice them. So, Shelly, please stop all this hooping and hollering. That's all I'm going to tell you about that. What else, y'all, do I have to say? Y'all, I'm just living my life like I always do. And I'm very, very grateful, to be able to continue to live. And that's all. But, anytime that I think something differently about just the stuff that has transpired with these people on YouTube trying to talk crazy about me, I just have to remember my grandma's sister saying, just keep on living. But then I also have to take into account that all of these people that say that they got so much going on with themselves and with their lives, instead of them spending Valentine's Day worrying about themselves and their significant others, they decided to spend Valentine's Day worrying about me. In some cases, y'all, I feel like some people worried about me more than I did. And if you one of these people on these YouTube streets who worried about me more than I did, then you are absolutely way too invested. Because I promise you, I don't worry about you like that. What's good, YouTube cameras? What's good? I promise you, I don't worry about you like that. And I honestly think that if you cared about your significant others, if you cared about your kids, if you cared about these people in your real life, your parents and all that, as much as you worried about me, you would be in a much better place, a much better circumstance. Hey, Rhonda. Yeah, please click the like button. Y'all, a lot of people just want to be relevant. And at this point, I ain't going. But VS, you gonna stop that about the karma, because I done seen your karma now. You gonna stop that about somebody crying, because girl, ain't nobody cried. Child, you gonna stop that about all that. Shelly, you gonna stop that about trying to be relevant, bitch, because you're not. You're not. All these people that just want to be counted, be counted. However, I must say that freedom of speech does still exist. And after I continue watching, I'm going to come through and exercise my right of freedom of speech. And there is nothing that Shelly can do about it. There is nothing that VS can do about it. There is nothing that Intrusion can do about it. Which, VS, I got to give you a shout out for dragging Intrusion. You drug her real good today. I had to catch the replay, but I saw you drug her. Intrusion, when you keep wanting to be included with these people that you don't know, you might get drugged. VS drugged you. She did do that. Now, she drugged the fuck out of you. She did do that. But either way, y'all, I appreciate y'all for joining me. Like my video. I'm typically on my community wall and everything. But you know, what's good, Hustle Kelly? What's good to everybody? Typically on my community wall, y'all, because, you know, I'm just looking forward to a new chapter in my life. And when I tell you my blessings were already lined up, you know, I'm just being blessed and doing what I got to do. But for all the haters out there, keep thinking that I'm not blessed, y'all. And I'm going to tell y'all, don't believe me, just watch. Y'all take care, be blessed, don't stress. I'll talk to y'all later. Have a great weekend. Bye. Oh, tell me, you want the link? Oh, y'all, I said bye. Living my life. Taylor May, what? Hold on, let me let Taylor May up. Wait a second, no nonsense. I'm giving the link to Taylor May, y'all, because she wanted to come up. And thank you to No Nonsense and to BB and to Robin for being up in here and Taylor May.
Hey, boo.
Hey, what's good, Taylor May?
Hi, I missed you.
Oh, well, I'm happy that you did. How you been?
Yeah, I've been good. I had heard a hater talking about that this happened to you because you was talking about their dead relative or something.
Oh, you talking about Pizarro?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, Pizarro forgot that she talked about my dead mama first, and that's what made me talk about her dead relative. See, that's the crazy thing. People be forgetting what they did. Now,
Exactly.
Pizarro wanted to have an attitude with me, which if she up in the bushes, let her be. But she had an attitude with me because, she talked about how she had fell off the roller coaster and bust her head open. And I said, why didn't your family sue? She said that they didn't sue because her mama didn't feel like suing. And I said, well, somebody should have had sued for this situation. If this really happened, you bust your head. And then she said, well, why didn't you sue for your dead mama? And so then that's whenever I had to bring up her dead uncle.
Right.
Well, your uncle died out of the blue. Why you didn't sue for him?
Right. And I thought of it as she's always trying to include herself into something and it had nothing to do with her. So I felt like she should have just shut up on that part. But anyways, did you see the Valentine's Day gift?
I did see it. I saw
What
it.
you think? What you think of that gift?
I had typed up in her chat last night and I let her know that I had bought one of those for KJ.
For your dog. You so silly.
Yeah. I said I bought one for KJ because that little bear, I know that KJ would have a grand old time playing with that little bear. If he could.
Right.
I feel like I could buy something like that for KJ. Or not KJ. Why am I saying KJ? Because I just talked about KJ
Yeah,
earlier.
I know.
Zulu. Zulu. Girl, I'm telling you. Like I just finished talking about KJ up in this live, and that's the thing. Because a lot of times Zulu be minding his business and he be doing whatever he doing. I'll be like, KJ, stop. And then I have to realize because he don't pay attention to what I'm saying because he like, girl, I don't know who KJ is. And
But
then I have to remember.
moms do that too. Moms will be like, Tina, Jerome, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, but Zulu, I said that I would have bought something like that for him. But yeah, sometimes he be minding his business, doing whatever he want to do, and then all of a sudden, I will accidentally call him that. But yeah, I think that would have been something that I would have bought for him. It doesn't look like anything luxurious, but I wasn't surprised. I can just say that I wasn't surprised.
Right. It fits her, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's all I wanted. I wanted to just tell you that little piece that I had heard in the street and to ask your opinion on that whack ass Valentine's Day gift.
Yeah, I wasn't impressed by it. I can see that a lot of people weren't impressed by it based on the comments. But girl, I'm just right up in the clouds looking and everything. And then I speak whenever I decide to.
Yeah. Okay, now don't be a stranger for so long though, okay?
I'm living my life right now, living my real life.
Okay.
I ain't heard no cash out run yet.
Okay.
And I paid all of my shit.
I know.
So I could be a whole stranger. Ain't nobody paying me to come up on this motherfucker, please.
I know that's right. I took a little break too, so I get it. But yeah, we missed you and just good to see you live again. So yeah.
Oh well, thank you. I appreciate that, Taylor May. But yeah, I just had to be raw and uncut with it because now any other person would have been on here having a GoFundMe and a Cash App and all this type of bullshit. No, I handle all of my shit. But what you're not gonna do is expect me to get on here every motherfucking day or every motherfucking week and ain't nobody sending me a motherfucking thing. Absolutely not.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
hopefully you got enough likes for the video.
Okay. I didn't even go check, but perhaps, maybe I do. But yeah, I didn't even go check to be honest. But I'm just living my life and doing what I need to do over here.
Yeah, and I'm glad you had a good Valentine's Day.
I really did. Honestly, I did. I had to have my Valentine's Day a day late, but I think it was Terry McMillan that said the day late, dollar short. But either way, whether it's late or not, it was a good day.
Yeah. And the dog looked happy at the little daycare, the doggy care.
Oh yes, girl, it's crazy because this was his first time actually having to go, and I had the option of doing just the regular boarding or elite, and I was like, why not upgrade him to elite? Let's do.
What's the difference?
And girl, it was. He got like extra playtimes every day. He
Oh.
got an extra snack at night.
Hmm.
Plus, they were sending me all of his updates and pictures and stuff.
Yeah, he got computer time and stuff.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, whenever I first saw his first text message that he sent me with his picture, girl, I was shocked. I was like,
Mhm.
"What?" I'm like, "Zulu sending me pictures of him," and girl, I'm telling you, they
You.
keep you engaged the whole time. And so I said, the next time that I want to go out of town or whatever, I'm going to definitely put him in the elite boarding again
Yeah.
because I really was pleased by it.
Yeah, you didn't have to worry. So that's good because I've left my dog before with a friend that I thought that I could trust and paid her and everything before I left, and came back and then my dog looked a hot mess. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even talk to that girl after that for almost a year
Oh
behind that.
wow.
So yeah, it's good. It's a good feeling to know that your dog, because they're like your child. You know what I'm saying? So it's good to
Mhm.
know that he's good, and it's just something else that you don't have to stress about while you're gone.
That is true. And I like that they kept me informed. And the crazy thing is, whenever I first decided to respond to the text message, girl, they text right back. And
Oh,
I'm like, what? Girl, they really dedicated. They dedicated to it.
that's
To
good.
where, he'd be like, "Hi, mom, I'm doing well. I ate all my food. I'm having play dates and all this kind of stuff." And I'd be like, "That's great, Zulu." I said, "I'm so happy to hear that." And he was like, "Thank you, mom. I hope that you are doing well. And when are you coming to get me?" Even though they
Oh,
already knew. I mean, yeah, they were responding back and forth. And I was like, okay, that's cute. That's
now
cute.
was it really expensive or what?
I mean, it was like about $70 a night.
Okay, okay. Well, not too bad. Well, I guess there's no cost when it comes to your child, right?
That's true, but then not only that, but I mean, just to be able to have the peace of mind of knowing that everything is going okay.
Mm-hmm.
And they let you monitor and things like that through the pictures and stuff that they send. But this was just the one place that I tried out. But I'm pretty sure that there are other places. I just went with that place because they were familiar with Zulu.
Mm-hmm.
The place that I took him is actually a place where he typically would go and get groomed.
Oh, they have everything in there, don't they?
Right, right. And I just went on the whim and did that. And so
Mm.
I'm actually happy that I did. I was happy about the updates and things.
Yeah, that was super nice. I
Hmm.
liked it that myself.
Yeah,
But
it
okay,
was.
I ain't trying to keep you long, so I'm gonna drop back down and have a good night.
Okay, thank you, Taylor May. And I appreciate you for coming up. You have a good night as well. And thank you so much for coming and giving your input.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, all right. Bye. Okay, y'all, that was Taylor Mack. But yeah, I only came up here for a few minutes. Plus my phone done rang twice since I done been up here. So let me go ahead and return a couple phone calls. But y'all, thank y'all for joining me. Please like the video. If you catching a replay, like the video. Y'all take care, be blessed, don't stress. Everything is going well my way. One and done. Bye. You ain't gonna come up one day, hush, no nonsense. Stop lying to me. Bye.